Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections that we provide. I'm spoiled that you continue to show up for me as I continue to show up for you as we do and execute our morning message Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern to share a little inspiration as well as some motivation each and every day. So thank you so much. Today, my darlings, we are talking about collaborations. Collaborations. Am I singing? What is happening? We're talking about collaborations. It is so super important that we dive into those. I have turned my collaboration dial up and super excited about working with a ton of people on all of the things that we've got going on. You know, I've said multiple times about not necessarily reaching. Hey, Candy, how are you? Not necessarily just reaching for more, but diving into what you actually have and how can you work with the people that you already know, like, and trust? How can you work with the people that are in an earshot from you? How can you work with people that know you and know what you are capable of, that have seen you grow and build, and how do you continue to do so? And the collaborations and your willingness to collaborate with others to play nice in the sandbox is going to take you from where you are to where it is that you need to be. It is an easier way in most cases than to starting brand new relationships and engaging in new things. One of the ways that you can actually capitalize not only on building and strengthening your community, but tapping into the communities of others is through collaboration. So if you understand that, I guess the next question is, how do you do it? And I like to keep things simple and really introduce that ask, like, what are you up to? Is there anything that I can help you with? I'd love to work with you. How can we make that happen? That alone is the opening the gates to opportunity. It's opening the gates for you to say, you know what? I've got a lot of stuff going on. I know I've been busy. I know I've been crazy. Look at what I've been doing. That awareness that comes from just sharing with a like-minded person what you are up to can make the world of difference. I have to remind you that the majority of us are working and churning, and the majority of people out there have no idea what we're doing, right? We have no idea what our goals and objectives are, no idea what we're fighting for or what we're looking to achieve. And when you take that moment and you step back within that moment and you say, hey, how are you? What are you up to? Let me share with you what I'm up to, and let's see if we can work together. Let's see if there are things in which we can pull together to be able to work out. And when you do that, the collaborations most of the time seem pretty seamless. Okay, I have an upcoming event. Could you share it with your community? You have an upcoming service, product, or launch. I'm going to share that with my community. It doesn't always have to be this monetary relationship. It can solely be your ability to help others as you would like to be helped. Collaborations change everything. Your ability to collaborate with others, to play nice in the sandbox, to reach out your hand is a wonderful and beautiful thing. And when you are doing that, when you are in a space, when you're in a mindset of giving, we know that good things begin to happen. We know that amazing things begin to happen. And for those of you that are thinking, you know, I don't have time to collaborate with anybody else, I'm telling you that these collaborations actually warrant benefits, revenue, sales, for lack of effort, right, that you would do in creating a new campaign and meetings with strangers. So I want us to give some thought as to who we can collaborate with. Who are those individuals that we know, like, and trust? Who are those individuals that are working in their own silos alongside of us? And we give them a glance every now and then, but we very rarely sit down and say, what the heck are you up to, right? Because I have to tell you, there are so many people in my world, in my community, in my network that really don't know how they can help me, right? They're like, they see me, they see I got it all together, or they think I got it all together. And so like, she's good, without knowing that I may need help in one area or another, or I may want to work with individuals in one area or another. So as I finally begin to open up past Rolodexes and past emails and really begin to re-tap into the organizations, companies, and individuals that I've worked with in the past, the goal is to collaborate. The goal is to see how can my audience benefit from your audience, and how can we create a mutually beneficial relationship that can warrant us both, right? Both in profits and revenue, in joy, in community. How can we begin to do that? We so often forget that the collaborations that are in literally earshot from us may be ones that absolutely change not only our bottom line, but the communities that we're looking to grow. We are spending so much time clawing up against the walls that in our phone, we may have individuals that can help us in moving the dial, can help us in going into the right direction, can help us in finding our way. So I need you to think about who you can be collaborating with today. Are there people in your phone, in your email, people that you've worked with, people that you networked with face-to-face, BQ before quarantine, that you are now finally in an opportunity where you can reach back out to them and say, are you safe? Are you healthy? What are you up to? What can we do together? I think we need to be able to figure out the next steps in how to collaborate with one another, because working alone is a difficult thing, and I don't think anybody can be successful by themselves. So being able to determine, being able to map out, being able to truly look at what we can do together is super, super important. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about what that looks like. I want you to think about who in your world, whether it's recent or past contacts, who haven't you talked to or spoken to or connected with in quite some time, who can you reach out to and send them a little ping and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I see what you're doing. I'm proud of what you're doing. How can we do something together? Collaborations open the doors to new opportunities, gives you a platform for you to introduce and reintroduce yourself to people that you may have known in a different life or capacity. And that's me being as honest as possible, an individual who has lived multiple lives. Has worked in multiple industries and therefore met multiple people. It's important that people are abreast on what it is that I am up to, what it is that I am doing, and how it is that I'm looking to do it, the ways in which I'm looking to communicate, and how I'm looking to be able to do that. Give some thought into the collaborations of your life, knowing that you cannot do what you are planning on doing by yourself. And if you need clients, if you need customers, collaboration is the best way in order for that to happen. Sharing the audience of others, sharing the audience of other like-minded brands, but in the non-compete space, opens you up to communities you would otherwise not have on your own. Opens you up to language and correspondence that you would never be able to access. Think about who's in your phone. Think about the individuals that you are currently following, fanning, and liking. Think about what you could be doing with those individuals, and make sure that you are actually putting out a request. How can I help you? What can we do together? How can we build something together? Or at the very least, let me fill you in on what it is that I am doing. Collaborations. Hello, Lisa. Collaborations are what is going to take you and your business to the next level. Afford you the ability to look at things slightly differently because you're looking at it through someone else's eyes. Looking at it through another community lens, looking at it through another opportunity, more access to individuals you had no idea existed. We sit in our silos and work so desperately and so hard. We are working so hard to build our brands and gain more customers and understand our clients. But there is collaborations out there that can actually make our lives a little easier, that can help us in sending emails or correspondence, joint promotions and cross promotions on websites. We can have conversations in which we are seen and heard and feel as if we are not alone in the entrepreneurial spirit and journey. So find those collaborations today. And if you don't have any, just know that I'm waiting for that call. Know that I would love to collaborate with all of you that follow, fan, and like us, or even if you're just swinging on by. I'd love to hear what you've got going on and share with you what we've got going on and see if we can work together. There's no reason why we don't share what it is that we have going on. There's no reason why we don't let people into all of the amazing opportunities that are right around the corner for us. I want you to dive into collaborations today. I want you to think about how you are going to collaborate intentionally with individuals out there that have shared target markets or like-minded approaches. Open your mouth, send the email, part your lips to share what you've got going on with an open heart and open mind and say, I would love to work with you. Collaborate is the name of the game today, and I hope that all of you are thinking about how to collaborate with those out there. If you, my darlings, want to be able to collaborate with us here at This Is It TV, there's so many different ways to do it. All the links can be found within the post. We're currently actually looking for bloggers all across the country, individuals that have stories to tell or information and expertise to share. If you're interested in becoming a blogger for This Is It Network, we call them screamers. Go click on to become a screamer within the post. Let us know what stories you'd like to share with our community, and we will help you in doing so. For more information on all that we've got going on, you can log on to thisisittv.com or follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I am CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. It is time for us all to begin to collaborate. I'll see you all tomorrow again at 11 o'clock Eastern. Until then, make sure that you no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of you to scream your dream. Take care.